Today's video is sponsored by our good friends at Famous Faces and Funnies, located in Melbourne, Florida. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. As well as our friends at Docking Bay 94, located in Boca Raton, Florida. Check us out on comicsandgames.com. And lastly, Ian's Display Accessories, the best figure stands for iconic Kenner Star Wars and Hasbro GIJoe. Shipping nationwide. I apologize for being a little bit behind on our monthly GIJoe comic recaps, but with the holidays and the new year, I guess it's understandable. So let's dive into issue 276. Where do we go after an epic 10-issue story arc? Wisely, Larry Hama sent us into GIJoe Untold Stories, smaller one-off missions that are deep in the GIJoe vault. We get a return of the original Snake Eyes with an eerie foreshadowing to his eventual death in issue 213. The added bonuses are a good friend Chris Pierce of Comic Tropes made it into Postbox to the Pit, and you could see Chris's letter, and yep, he confirmed it. Alright, we begin with knowing that Nino Diaz is the artist, and of course Larry Hama is in charge of this. And again, we look at the 3 cover variants. I kind of like the John Royal and Jagdish Kumar. I mean, Nino Diaz, Jagdish Kumar are the A-team in my opinion. We begin on board the Tomahawk above Trucial Abysmia en route to a mission. Scoop is on board to document the entire mission, and the team consists of himself, Stalker, Torpedo, Snake Eyes, and Scarlet. As we go through this issue, notice how artist Nino Diaz has vastly improved in depicting Scarlet. Earlier in his Joe career, I kindly politely point out that it was tough to distinguish other female characters from Scarlet. Home Run Nito. Their mission is to snatch a weapons tech responsible for mass killings via poison gas by the name of Alpheus Zunzuker. This is basically a tale of modern Syria and what's going on over there. And, they identify his picture and they say, hey, remember this face. We're going to snatch him. I don't understand why they didn't kill him to begin with if he's so dangerous. So anyway, the Tomahawk lands on the drop zone or landing zone, and the team is to rendezvous with a few rebels that are awaiting them. So initially when they land, they don't see anything, but they notice something moving, and out pops these 2 female resistance fighters. The Joe team is very impressed with their greeting. Their names are Aman and Zera. We'll soon learn that Scarlet isn't the only deadly woman here. They get upset at Scoop for filming them, saying if they are identified, the government will take action on their family. They let the Joes know that they have to hightail out of the area because the government has been tipped off of their approach. Luckily, a stolen APC is hidden away. It is their ticket to the inside. Stalker is shocked when the Joes discover that these 2 little ladies took out an entire squad of elite troopers. The girls break down more intel, where Zunzuker's position, and where he is to be expected. The team will split into 2. Zara will lead Snake Eyes, Scarlet, and Scoop on the Snatch team, while Aman will take Torpedo and Stalker to be the extraction team. If you haven't figured out yet, this is kind of like the operation to capture Bin Laden. May God curse him for eternity. Later, the team arrives at the nuclear plant to execute their respective objectives. The Snatch team enters via a storm drain as we see Snake Eyes utilizing a simple hydraulic jack to bend open the bars. Once inside, Zara takes point to lead the team. Zara goes a little bit ahead, and after a couple paces, suddenly the rest of the team come upon a guard. But before Snake Eyes can take him out, Zara comes from behind and knifes the poor bastard. She is crazy good. Scarlet is very impressed. These girls do not follow any rules of engagement. It's killed or be killed. But we will learn why and how such unassuming, sweet young girls turned into freedom fighters. Remember, Zara is always a few clicks ahead of the rest of the team, and in her wake are a trail of dead bodies. She's doing all of this with a knife. No noise, just moans and the thud of a body falling. Again, Zara expresses her desire to not have her face appear in any of Scoop's footage. Snake Eyes signals to the rest of the team that they need to check out the cooling tower. Again, this is the original Snake Eyes who passed away around issues 212 to 214, and it's cool to note that he's wearing his famous version 2 uniform. At the end, he kind of switched back to his version 1 uni, and that's what Sean Collins has been wearing as Snake Eyes. Currently, Cobra still has no idea that the original Snake Eyes has passed. I've also noticed that in the IDW run, Larry Hama is very smart. After every epic storyline comes to an end, he doesn't take the foot off the gas pedal. Last time we got 5 special mission issues after Dawn of the Arashikage. These Untold Tales will only be a few issues, but it's few issues to reward us, the ones that have stuck around month after month. Outside, we check up on the extraction team, and it's funny because Stalker and Aman have this conversation. He asks her because she's like, just let us in. Like, we have a dead American captured. And the guy's like, all right, whatever, come on in. And Stalker's kind of shocked that this straightforward, cutthroat approach is working because she's not at all timid or scared. And then Stalker asks, like, wait a second, how did you get by all these people? And she's like, oh, we killed him. And actually it was Zara who killed him, and she did it just with her knife. So again, Zara's abilities to just be a ruthless killer is emphasized. So Snake Eyes' team has made it on top of the cooling tower, where they come up behind another guard. Zara holds the knife to his jugular and asks, where is Hunzucker? The guy spills his beans, but just before she can off him, Scarlet steps in, stating that we don't kill prisoners of war. Zara's disgusted, hands him over to Scoop to be zip-tied, but when everyone's back is turned, he breaks free, steals Scoop's handgun, and is about to mow down both girls, when out of nowhere, Scarlet shows how skilled and dangerous she can be, tossing 2 ninja stars without even looking at her target, and nailing the poor bastard right between the eyes. Again, Nito Diaz's artwork and his ability to capture Scarlet is to be noted and appreciated. Stalker and Aman have eyes on the Snatch team when Aman gives us the most important few panels in this story, that Zara's entire family was killed due to Hunzucker's weapons of mass destruction. Death by poisonous gas is one of the most slow and painful ways to die. Think of what that monster Saddam did to the Kurds and dropping poisonous gas on innocents. Gas does not discriminate. Babies, women, children. It's terrible. So Zara's personal agenda may be compromising this mission. Once inside the cooling tower, the team spots Hunzucker at the very top. Zara takes off after him, but is instantly stopped by Scarlet, who calmly informs her just to let Snake Eyes handle it. It's kind of what he does. Hunzucker's bodyguards have a snowball's chance in hell once Snake Eyes is locked in on his prey. Snake Eyes holds him at blade point, with the rest of the team catching up to cuff and stuff him. But suddenly a second wave comes for Hunzucker. Out of bullets in his Uzi, Snake Eyes goes after them with his blade, knowing that the guards cannot shoot because Hunzucker is in the line of fire. One miss will hit him. With Snake Eyes dealing with the other guards, Scarlet and Zara make their way to Hunzucker. Just as Scarlet is about to subdue and capture him, Zara makes her move. With knife drawn, she goes in to avenge her family. All the pain, what she has become. Scarlet has no choice but to stop her. So while both ladies are battling for the knife, Hunzucker makes his move, grabbing a grenade and ripping the pin. If he is going down, he is taking Scarlet and everybody else with him. Snake Eyes is too far away. Zara lunges over and tackles him in the air. The impact takes the two over the ledge, falling. Zara is heard screaming, "I will not let you kill anymore." All Snake Eyes and Scarlet can do is watch. Their grenade explodes. Zara has saved them both. As the team drives away, they are grateful to Zara and hope that she finds peace. Remember, this is what's going on currently in Syria. Scarlet looks up at Snake Eyes and states, "If that ever happens to me again, don't do what Zara did." She doesn't want Snake Eyes to sacrifice his life for her, but ironically, Snake Eyes did exactly that when he tackled Serpentor over the ledge inside the pit to protect Scarlet and the rest of the Joes. The irony. That's it for this issue, so stay tuned. In a few days I should have issue 277 up as we play catch-up. It's going to be a great issue and showcasing the bond that Law and Order have for one another. I totally loved it. So this is Shabu Are You signing off.